Jabbers joins us now with the details. Eamon?
Yeah, Kelly, first let's start with the big board and look at the race to 270 overall. This has been stalled since the last states were called, so we've got a similar picture to what we've had before. If you look at the nation overall, Joe Biden just 17 votes away in the Electoral College from taking the presidency of the United States. But where is he going to find those 17 votes? You look at the 6 states that have still not been called, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states that have not been called. You're looking at ultimately some opportunities for Biden. He has multiple channels to get through. The president really needs to run the table on just about everything that's out there. We've been getting some new data from Nevada as we go through the morning here. They've been blurping out little bits of data. Here's the latest number, 49.4 for Biden, 48.5 for Trump. That's what they're saying 88% of the vote is telling them right now. So a relatively tightening picture. Biden had a lead over 12,000 earlier today. That's now under 12,000. We'll see where we go throughout the day as those blurps of data continue to come up from that state. Arizona, a similar picture there as we rotate through the country. Biden 50.5, Trump 48.1, a difference of just over 68,000 votes in the state of Arizona with 86% of the vote in. Then Pennsylvania. This one, 20 electoral college votes. If Joe Biden were to win in Pennsylvania, he is the next president of the United States. But look at this. Donald Trump has the lead, 50.3 to 48.5. The big question there is how many votes are left in the city of Philadelphia that still have to be counted, because that's expected to be heavily Joe Biden. Is there enough margin there for Joe Biden to take the state of Pennsylvania and to become the 46th president of the United States? We're going to have to wait and see for that. Meanwhile, the president is out with a statement just within the past little while. He says, if you count the legal votes, I easily win the election. If you count the illegal and late votes, they can steal the election from us. Now, there's no allegation out there that there are illegal votes, that there's any fraud in this, other than from the President of the United States himself. No evidence that we have seen that there's fraudulent activity anywhere in the country so far. But the President is making the argument here that there is some kind of fraud out there somewhere that's disadvantaging him. He had tweeted earlier in the day, stop the vote count, stop the count, is what the tweet said. Aides have since then been trying to spin that and parse it and walk it back a little bit and say what the president's talking about is stopping any votes that came in illegally after the fact in states where that vote was not allowed, despite the fact that there's no evidence of that. The president tweeting stop the count, though, puts him in a position where he's calling for states that are counting votes for the first time to actually stop that process. That's what he called for. And aides have been trying to explain that, Kelly, for the better part of the afternoon now.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.